Alrighty, we're back everybody. It is day 32 on the DadSpeed server. And here we are in our little restaurant. It's looking pretty sweet. We're at Bits and Bytes, which is soon to get an upgrade because very soon we are going industrial. That's right, industry is coming real soon. Probably tomorrow in our next stream at about 8:30, 9 o'clock Australian time. So if you're interested in that and seeing how industry works, drop on in. So, a couple of things that we're going to do today. We're going to pick up some sweet composite doors. I did promise one of the people who wrote a little thing in the comments that I would buy some doors. So we're going to the VolkStore to check those out. Don't worry, my buddy up at Twin Peak Composites, I'm coming up to your store as well to buy some things there. Shimul. We're also going to check out our West Coast store, very new store that we've built, and we're going to talk more about industry, and if there's time we'll absolutely do some fishing. So we're heading on over. I'll show you a few things as we cruise on by. You can stop in at the tissue box here, pick up 30 papers, because the mint, or the government, the federal government that is, will buy papers from us and give us cash dollars for papers. Pretty sweet deal. I think we get about 300 topaz for that. So the 18 topaz that 30 papers just cost me will turn into 300 topaz pretty shortly. So we're just cruising on these bridges. These were built by the players and the federal government paid pretty handsomely for that. We're going to Olympus today. So Olympus is just over there. We're not going to Olympus as Kayla. We're just going to roll to the VolkStore there. So I'll take that marker off anyway because it might get a little bit annoying. We're going to swing through the ocean here. That's Twin Peaks. We're going to roll just around here to the VolkStore. If you play on the DadSpeed server, you should totally consider stopping in here at the VolkStore. But instead, I would suggest checking out my local Twin Peaks resident, my man Shimul, who lives, I think that's how I say it anyway. He is totally up here at Twin Peaks Composite, and we'll stop in there and get a couple of doors anyway. This is our little side here, our West Coast store, and just over here we've got our East Coast store, where Shimul's checking out now. He's walking around through my place. What a man. Sussing out the industry building down there, hey? Busted. I'll let him know. Just gotta check the spelling. And we're just gonna keep on cruising on by here, people. Enjoy that nice little sunrise that's rolling through. Could be sunset, not entirely sure at this stage. And we're just going to keep on rolling through. How's the hat? Looking pretty good. That was one of the items that I got because I bought or purchased a founding copy of Eco back when it was in beta. Didn't play much when that was getting around, so I'm sure there's lots of other players who have played heaps more than me. I think I've racked up over 300 hours though at various points, but I do not claim to know it all, people. Absolutely not. Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way here? No, we're going the right way, it's just taking forever at the moment. So we're rolling on through. Like I said, this is the DadSpeed server. It's pretty sweet. It's got various different islands, so we've got Olympus that we're on at the moment, or coming into. I live on Twin Peaks. There's Petra, which is our desert island, and Amazonia, which is a bit of the jungle island. At the moment, We're starting to get power, and it looks like Olympus is leading the way. Check out them power poles, Olympus. Wow. Don't worry, I won't betray you, Twin Peaks. I'm loving Twin Peaks, but they got power on this side. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen any of those on our side yet, but there might be some floating around, who knows. So like I said, we're heading down to the VolkStore. I'm going to show you slightly radioactive produce. I have shown you that in a different video. So this guy here, the Volk, or the guy at the VolkStore, I think his name's Carl maybe, I don't know. He posted in a previous stream. So we're going to assume that this is him here. But in a previous stream, he posted a little video, posted a comment and just said, hey, stop and buy my store. So I said, you know what, let's do it. Let's stop and buy, let's check it out, let's show him some love. But like I said, I haven't forgot about you, Twin Peaks residents. I'll totally buy one from up there too. So I'm chasing 2 composite lumber doors at the moment. Here they are, we're going to buy those. Redwood lumber for our store. And I'm going to buy a few more up at Twin Peaks Composites as well. So if we roll on back, we're going to check out radioactive produce in here. And this has got this cool kind of water design around the outside. Lots of pots, which seem incredibly valuable at the moment. Oh, so we're just gone to the water. And they sell various produce and things like that. So get some beets while we're here. Beets are pretty sweet, great for making salad. Might get some papaya. Could do with a little bit of rice. And we love taro root because it makes for some good fried chips. There we go, whacking that money in there, getting it done. And we're heading back over to Twin Peaks. Let's go. Yeah, they got power poles over this side. This is cool. I assumed that an electrician makes power poles. I'll have to check that. I'll pull up and stop and we'll have a look. And if I rush this, sometimes I can teleport. If it loads and the car ends up in the wrong spot. Totally teleports. I made a short the other day about that. Alright, we've got transmission poles here. So if we have a look, we'll be able to see who makes them. There's 51 in the world, and they are made by Electronics. Sweet. So hopefully our electrician will get onto that. I am planning to take industry, so I'm sure that I'll help out with that. Let's just have a bit of a look at what they need in the recipe. So steel bars, copper wiring, lumber. Sweet. So there's a few things they need there. They're not too hard to make, which is probably why they've bumped a few out there. And obviously the government's going to need to set up some kind of power plant, which should be pretty sweet to see how each kind of town government handles that, or local government. So we've got the feds, or the federal government, and then each kind of island has their own local government. And they collect money through taxes, just like any other government would do. So I think we paid 20% tax or something like that, get some rebates. OF did a really good video explaining it. I think it's his second most recent video, so check it out if you get the chance. He does some great eco videos as well. So we're cruising on by. We're gonna put in these new doors at our East Coast store on the east coast of Twin Peaks, and then we're gonna cruise on up to our West Coast store. We're gonna stop in at Twin Peaks Composites and buy maybe 3 more redwood doors if they've got them. Otherwise we'll hit up our buddy for them. we'll just drive by to the mint too and sell these papers. That pretty much pays for the doors anyway. So it's all good. So when we get out, I might just check if they can make those doors or not. So we've got our doors here. Where do I buy them at? I can't. Whoa, there we go. Composite Alright, we're just hitting him up just for some redwood doors. This is where the mint is. Not the flavour, just where they print the money. So we've got our little counter in there. A kiln. The mint, where the money is made. The bank. And I don't know what that is. Oh, a treasury. There you go. This is the place we need to rob, guys. Absolutely. $64,000. A little bit more than I have, that's for sure. The government was buying land claim papers at some stage. Oh, it looks like I've already sold papers today. How unfortunate. But we'll see how we go. The government was buying land claim papers. They were buying them for $1,000. Their account depleted pretty quickly when they were doing that. So, pretty crazy. I think they went from 300,000 down to almost zero just because people were selling their land claim titles, which is I think why it took me a little while to get industry, because the industry skill scroll was on the market for $1,200 and I was absolutely prepared to pay that. 1,200 topaz, prepared to pay it. When I went looking to buy it, it was gone. And I think because obviously when you take a skill you get 5 land claims, so somebody just bought it for 1,200 and possibly sold their scrolls for $5,000. I make that assumption because nobody took industry that I saw, so for me I was a bit like, okay. Whoa, check this out. Animals. That was cool. So we're cruising on by. Hey Ray Toad, what's going on? So Shamul says 6 minutes. We'll see how we go with that for those doors. But like I said, I'm going to take you up that way anyway, past this store to our East Coast store. We're just going to drop in at our little restaurant here. Sorry, the West Coast store. We're just going to drop in at our East Coast store. And we're going to put these new doors on, at least one of the sides. And we're going to cook a few things as well. So we're rolling over the bridge here. Our store should load up pretty quick. But today's special, gut roll. Bits and Bytes. We've got cooking bites on one side, and we've got industrial bits on the left. But at the moment, it's coming soon because we'll take that skill in a later kind of episode. Probably tomorrow, like I said, at about 8:30, 9 o'clock, we will have it. It will be ready to go. Which way do these things roll out? Like that? Oh, they're nice. Oh, yes. They make a kind of nice sound when they open too. They look real good. Alright, let's see what we can cook up here. We're missing some vegetable melody for our soup. We can make some meat stock here, so let's make like, I don't know, 100 of those. That's pretty close to what we want. That's good. We don't have enough rice flour for that. We've got some mushroom melody. So 30 of those. Pretty close again. We do have the upgrade modules ticking away in here. So we've got our level 4 upgrade modules. I don't want to use that. We are going to do some fishing later. Here we go. Let's make some more gut rolls. 40. Oh, more rice noodle. Yeah, that's not working out real well, is it? Let's not do that. Let's just smash out some chips. Yeah. Taro fries. Greasy fries coming our way. Alright, sorry for chewing in your ear there. Just smash these across. We are good. Bit of ill management there at the moment. But things are looking okay. Oh, we still got to do some more work. Sweet. And we might just check out the other side. Getting some lag spikes there. Oh, bacon. Let's make some bacon. Oh, that would appear that we're a bit of a spot. Yep. Sweet, and some autumn stews. I don't know, like 32. Oh, not enough beans. Again, that load time's pretty alright at the moment. Sometimes when people log in, it kind of goes a bit slower. What else could we make? Oh, we got some sun cheese, but we just used all the beans. There we go. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna head up to our East Coast store. West Coast, sorry. Get a bit confused between the stores. And go from there. Yeah, sometimes I guess when people log in you get a few spikes. The Panda, and the Panda is the industry god at the moment. He made the first skid steer, and I think it sold for somewhere a little over $20,000. So it might have been 26, could have been 24, but he's the man at the moment. He's powering through industry, which is good because it means that I can buy modern upgrade 2s from him, which means that I can reduce my industry cost myself here on Twin Peaks. So we're rolling into our little valley here, our next kind of area. Coming up here on the left is my buddy Shamul. Now I'm not sure if I say that right, I'm sure he'll correct me if I've got it wrong. He is one of my subscribers. Speaking of subscribing, you should absolutely do that too if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Now's the time. So we'll just check what we've got here. We're chasing those redwood composite doors. There you go, there's 2. We'll pick up the other one on the way back. And we'll just keep on rolling. There's probably some kind of song about that. Wouldn't want to sing it, so I might get in trouble or a copyright strike from YouTube. Plus it's a few more lyrics that probably aren't appropriate as well. So this store seems to have stopped cooking as well, so we'll roll on here and have a look at what's going on. What do we got here? We got some chips for sale. Yeah, nobody's really sold us a whole lot of anything. I tend to bring stuff up to this store rather than cook things here. Just because it doesn't normally make sense to do that. I've got some oil here. A few meat salads. This store's doing okay. Oh, here we go. Some sugar, some rice flour. I'll tell you what, we might make some more rice noodle, which is what we needed back at the other store. So let's just keep those skills rolling on. Make like 120 of those. Close 121. Sweet. And that really is about all we can do at this one for the moment. Yep, not a real lot else going on, which is fine. Sweet. This spot here is not too bad. It's just got this ultimate view, but the upside is on this side there's the river view as well. So things are starting to look pretty nice there. We've just got to finish up that little section and whatnot. But this is our West Coast store. Just to mix it up, a few different locations where we have things, all that good jazz. Oh mate, they got a jump. Let's hit it with speed. I'm not sure how this will work out. This is like GTA style. Not quite GTA style. Man, anyone play Vice City? Oh my god, you know, them motorbike jumps, those were the days. This is, we pound anything. Obviously our local mill. They often sell oil for really cheap. The markup is proper good with their oil, so we'll get it while we can. And we will also actually head on down this way, because I want to replace one of these doors. Like I said, some kind of can be a little bit laggy with one of these doors. See how when people leave the game or return to the game, it tends to lag a tad more. Sweet. Right, we just need to pick up that protein a little bit and then vitamins. It's probably good stew time. Nice. And we are rolling. Back here to get our next door. And we're good. We'll just say he's often got like lots of iron bars and other things that sell at Murphy's or get hammered for a quality price, and often with the nails as well. So what I can do is run them down the hill for a bit and just make a small profit. Oh. Right. Awkward. Still not. Okay. Let's try 800. Let's try 700. What? He's obviously using his iron bars. Sweet. Alright, we're off. What's that? Did I just buy like 2 nails? Oh no, there we go. Oh. Yeah, so we'll do these deliveries. We've got a few things on the cook, which is good. And then we're going to do some fishing. The reason why we're doing fishing is we're trying to catch shark. The shark is great in shark fillet. Oh, hit the void. Sometimes when the void loads, we get stuck in the void, so we'll just back it up a bit. So this little shop up here is Get Hammered. He drives past when I have my super car crash. If you haven't seen it, it's one of my shorts videos. You should check it out, it's pretty funny. But that's the car that drives past Get Hammered there. Sometimes lumber is available at Murphy's as well for a bit of a profit, which is where we're going. So we'll buy 60 of that, take it down to Murphy, and we'll sell him the 900 nails we have, or whatever it is that we have. 700. There we go. No room for this type of resource. Awkward. Let's try 500. Still awkward. 400. Yeah. Now we're stuck with a whole heap of nails. We did not nail that at all. Nope. No, we didn't. What do you mean? I don't have time for that resource? Man. This game gets harder the more you play it. That's looking pretty sweet. Nice looking shop. Truck. Now we would buy a truck, but because I'm going industry, I think I'm just going to make my own truck. Maybe one of the goods. And we're going to go back down and get him some lumber. Make some small profits there. Which won't cover the nails. But, lumber stacks in what, 20s? Could be 40s in a large stockpile. So it should free up some space if I buy 60. Should free up some space for some nails, surely. How many of these we got left? Sweet. That's good. Making money. Roll it on through. Checking it out. Easy money. That's like 20 bucks just for driving down the road. What did we buy the lumber for? There you go. Get hammered. We earned $60. Oh, that was for selling, that was for selling. How much the lumber cost? Too much effort. 60 lumber at $2.75. Someone math on that. Sold it for $3.25. 50 cents on every 60. Sounds like 30 bucks to me. $30 for driving down the road. Pretty good. So we're just pulling in here. I'm just gonna offload this stuff. Like I said, we're gearing up for industry. Come on. I like totally. Why I still have 80 lumber, I have no idea. Did I buy 160? 140? It's weird. That's right, I must have more rice noodles on me. Holy oil. And we are good to go. I'll unload that stuff in a minute. So I just want to show you guys, this is the industrial plan. So I've got our concrete building that's rolling in under here. We've got some sweet doors here, flat steel door. At the moment we have an electronic machinist table, which we are going to use. We have a level 2 module in there, and we're going to use that to create a lathe. A big green, oh no, a stamping press I think is the first thing we're going to make. Yeah, this bad boy here, the stamping press. So we've got what we need there, and we're just going to keep on rolling with that. See how we go it. Keep on rolling by. Then we're going to make a few other things, but this whole factory is completely outfitted to put some things there. I think this is where our stamper's going to go. Our lathe is going to roll down the side. Our robotics assembly is going to go here. But one of those at the moment is selling for 20,000 topaz, so I don't really have enough money for that just yet. So that's what's going on there. We are going to roll this one back around the front just so we can unload our veggies or our crops. Then it looks like we can probably put bacon on special. Got a fair few bacon, maybe tallow. What are people buying that for? Buy it for 1. What am I trying to sell it for? 80. Yeah, if I put it on special for 50, I should be able to offload it pretty quick. Seems like the going rate. Although people will pay all sorts of money for it at the moment. 7.5, yeah, I wouldn't sell it for any less than 5. So let's do that. I think it's called tallow. Yep. So we're gonna make that 50 cents just at this store. We don't change the prices at the other store. What was the special? The gut roll was the special, so we've got to put it back up. So we've got a gut roll for $7.50, but I think at our other store it's $7.90, so we'll bump that one back up to $7.90. And we're going to bring our tallow down to 55 cents, hey? So we've got to get up on the roof. Ah, you. Great times. And we're just going to change this one up to Tello. Sweet, Tello on special. Alrighty, let's go do some quick fishing. And we'll see how we'll go. We'll have a race, see how long it takes us to catch 3 sharks. We'll have our little shark counter going. How many casts do you reckon it would take to catch 3 sharks? Put your answer in the comments below. I reckon we'll have 3 sharks in 10 kind of fish on moments. So 10 fish, 3 sharks. At the moment, it's just like real life fishing. Oh, we're on. That looks like a shark to me, people. So I take that back. It's nothing like real life fishing. Because in real life, I don't catch sharks. In real life, I don't catch a real lot of anything. And I cast it a little bit better than that. So that, 1 shark. Oh, fish on. Two sharks. That's good news. Shark number 2. Oh, too busy putting a shark up on the screen. Now we've got our 3rd one. 3 cast. 3 in a row. Who would have thought? Let's just keep casting out and see how many sharks we can get in a row. Ruined it. Absolutely ruined it. Oh, server going as well. What was that? A cod. A cod. My goodness. Alright, we are done with those sharks then. That's good though, we got our 3. 3 out of 3. How good! Who would have ever thought? These lads are building this pretty sweet seawall. The problem is that there's no real way over it at the moment. So we'll cook up these yummy sharks, whack them in the cast iron stove, put these new doors on that we've got here. I'm just waiting for our pickaxe to change into a hammer. There it is. 1, 2. And we've got our new doors rolling in. Oh yeah, fancy like. Sweet. And we're gonna go in here. And we are going to make some shark fillet stew. Soup. I like to prioritize that one because it makes big dollars on this service. $12.50 a hit. I also do something a little bit strange. And I put them into my lumber dresser, the sharks, so that they can't be got or taken by my campfire, which cooks some sweet, sweet fishies down the bottom down here. I'll take you down to the campfire, and then that's when we'll call it a day, guys. So if you're done, if you've watched enough Eco, absolutely subscribe to my channel. But seriously, tomorrow we are taking industry, or at least taking industry tomorrow in the day. We might be ready to go with it by the time I stream at about 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow. So here's our little spot down here where we do the fish cooking. We just load up our fish here. We got 6 big ones and 4 medium ones. And I don't know why we have 4. Oh, it's obviously done this thing. And we are good to kind of roll on through with that. That's going to bug someone, isn't it, that there's not 200 on that side. We need a little stew. But that's it, guys. That's absolutely it today. So thanks on stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you press that big red subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Peace.